hold a city down. Anyhow, they gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges, I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Atlanta Hawks showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Timberwolves. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Then it's Ball, then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Minot in at the power forward position. And for Atlanta, Derek Lively is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Johnson, and it's Peterson in at shooting guard. Taking a look at Minnesota, this is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Now here's Ball. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
McDaniels with it. Now Okongwu defending. Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. The shot, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, "Not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there." Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Peterson, guarded by Edwards. Clock at 6. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Ball passes to Gobert. Lively with the block.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
Here's Peterson, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Okongwu. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
That puts him in the lead.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's ball. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Good D by Kangwoo. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Edwards. Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. Minnesota again missing. The Hawks leading. It's tipped. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Minot. Pass to ball. The 3 ball. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. It's good.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. You look at Lively, topping the chart with his efficiency. And of course, Onyeka Okongwu, 1 spot behind.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Here's Minot. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside McDaniels. Edwards looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Outside McDaniels. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Pass to Peterson. Fires from the wing. Ball with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
McDaniels passes to ball, and the 3-pointer goes.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume 3-point shooter.
Pass to Peterson. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Here's Peterson, guarded by Edwards. Now here's Lively. There's the drive. Fires. High post. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Outside Edwards, out to the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, that's offensive interference. For Atlanta, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Peterson, guarded by Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Hawks trail by 5. To end the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now one on ball. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels, covered by Johnson. Here's Minot. Now here's Edwards, covered by Lively. Edwards, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Peterson. No points so far. Okongwu up top, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. DeSumo, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 13, Ayo DeSumo.
Lively with a screen on ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Ball. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 5.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is why Johnson can't afford to hold back inside. Sometimes you can get through.
Here's Minot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Derek Lively.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Here's Peterson. DiVincenzo covering. Johnson with a bucket.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Ball. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Baron J in at the center, locking down the middle.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Peterson. Johnson a screen on Ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 6 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's DeSumo. Going inside. And here's Edwards outside. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
stolen by Ball. Here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Ball. Can't get it to drop. The Hawks trailing. Here's Peterson. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Edwards against Johnson. Lets the three fly. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Johnson for 3. Here's Lively. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Can't get it to fall.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
To the inside. Here's Newell. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shoots over Newell. Again, the miss by Edwards. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Ball surveys the floor. In tight, LaMelo.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Here's Peterson. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. Ball stolen. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Lively with a screen on Ball. Tries to break his ice. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Pass to Peterson. Picked up by Okongwu. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Ball. He's got 11. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The 3 is up. Offensive rebound, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And there's a pick. Here's Peterson, guarded by Edwards. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob. The puck from Gobert.
What a finish by Rudy Gobert. Doesn't have to get up super high, but boy, that's with authority.
Pass to Lively. Now Edwards. He's got 13. Shoots. The rebound by Atlanta.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Peterson, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Ball. Now here's McDaniels. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. McDaniels got 7.
I tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Okongwu, a screen on Ball. To the middle. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Minnesota making a change here. Nasumu's checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Anthony Edwards.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
McDaniels up top, covered by Johnson. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards has got 10 points in the quarter. Lively with a screen on Edwards. Down low. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Edwards. Peterson with a rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Learn the lesson quickly, folks. Do not test Rudy Gobert.
Pass to Minot. Now Edwards. Gobert inside. The kick out to Edwards. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Screen by Lively. From the high post. Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Lively sense of timing for where that shot is coming off is so good, folks.
Why not? Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Picked up by Okongwu. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Edwards.
Oh my!
Wow! Way up there in the rafters.
No one is stopping that. Oh my! What a move on the baseline. Then the big time finish there, BA.
Incredible reverse. He had to go way up for that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 7. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Outside McDaniels. Back to ball. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. All no good. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Ball. Ball with the athletic finish.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
To the left side wing. Six to shoot. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Here's Ball. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Derek Lively.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Guys, LaMelo Ball is one of the most popular players with the younger generation, and I think it's the flair and the style and the freedom he brings to the game of basketball.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Peterson. Lively with a screen on Edwards. Here's Johnson. There's the triple. That shot off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ball outside. Now McDaniels. There's the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Atlanta with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Outside Johnson. Now here's Okongwu. He's covered closely. Johnson a screen on Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. McDaniels with a steal. In transition. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Peterson. Here's Okongwu. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Okongwu's got 18.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Woo-hoo, LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Out left to the wing. Peterson, that one's good. Peterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Outside Edwards. The 3 from Ball. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 4 assists now tonight.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, hey! How about that? Boom! He jams it straight down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. There's Ball with a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
To the paint. Ball with a steal. Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. Pass to Edwards. Strong drive by Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's up to 25 points for Anthony Edwards. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Postseason. Let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. fifth is Derek Lively.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Hawks trail by 15. Here's Peterson. To halt the run. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good. Lively's got 6.
Yeah, folks, he shoots a high percentage for a reason. Derek Lively in the painted area.
McDaniels, that's good.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Here's Peterson. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass the ball. It's McDaniels on the wing. Clock at 6. Ball outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Atlanta.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Peterson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Bryson Daniels, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels finds Edwards. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Minot. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels got room. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists now in the game. Hawks trail by 17. Looking to get back on track. Can't hit that one. Good D by Ball. And Ball will bring it up here for the T-Wolves. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And he throws it down with one hand.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his group.
That one falls. 16 points for him.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And here's Edwards outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them. And great job to establish position and square up.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Now here's Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo covering. Lively with a screen on Ball. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
The Timberwolves lead by 12. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. LaMelo Ball is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Edwards. And it's Baron J in at the center position.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Lively with a screen on Ball. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's his 4th foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. They set the pick. Edwards against Johnson. Dosunmu outside. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Minot's checked in. Pass to Peterson. Picked up by Okongwu. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Dosunmu, pass to Ball. And here's McDaniels. Guarded by Okongwu. Johnson against Edwards. Rejected by Lively.
Well, on top of the length of your eyes and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Dosunmu.
Rudy Gobert.
To the inside, Okongwu. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw good, Okongwu. Now here's Edwards. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hawks trail by 7. Count it, good. 20 points for him.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Ball finds Edwards. Fires the 3. Edwards from way deep.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Peterson, guarded by Edwards. 4 on the clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Stolen by Ball. And here comes the break. He's all alone. Oh, that's LaMelo Ballin'.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
Over to the left wing. Here's Peterson. Tipped. Here's Okongwu. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Minot's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Pass to Peterson. Screen by Lively. From the arc. Fires in the triple.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 seconds.
The first free throw is good.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Ball with it. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a 3. Money from 3.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Now here's ball. Defense is right there. Here's McDaniels. Here's Mina. Outside Edwards. Now Gobert. It's stolen by Lively. Lively with a screen on ball. Driving inside. Oh, he jammed it.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Outside Edwards. Now ball. Tipped away. Outside Edwards. Let's loose for 3. Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
The first one to drop, tough one to miss.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And he drives in.
And by maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, someway made this a thrilling finale.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Picked up by Kongu. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
LaMelo misses the 3. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Here's Lively. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
There's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Here's Edwards. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ooh, it misses. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He fires from 18. Gobert pulls it down. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
Left side, Edwards. Unloads from 13 feet. Oh, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Onyeka Okongwu.